This meeting is being recorded.
Hey,
Hi,
Renee.
Judy. Hi. So I've been thinking about the fact that we've never really talked about what's really going on here on the planet right now and what has been going on for a while. So people may have heard, the year 2000, this was going to happen, or the 2012, this was going to happen. And it's all still a bit woo-woo. But what's happening right now is that the Earth and humanity are shedding the shadow energy. So it's the dark energy within, and it's rising up to the surface, and light is coming down. And as this happens, you can no longer hide your shadow. You can't hide the shadow of the collective, which, as in all of humanity. And the Earth is doing the same. She's having earthquakes and tsunamis and hurricanes, and this is all about shedding old energy. And as this is happening, it looks crazy, it looks chaotic, but what's really happening is it's because you've got more being shown to you. So there's a greater awareness of all of these things coming at you at the same time. And I'm sure you've been aware, Judy, but there's things about yourself even that you're feeling that are coming up. There's pains, there's old injuries, there's all sorts of things that you thought had gone away, and they're coming up now, and old relationships are showing up, or old behavior patterns that you had within a family or with your friends, and they've all got to be looked at, and you have to decide whether you're going to let go of them or change the way you react and the way you are and the way you feel about them.
Well, they're coming up to be released. Yeah. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's why they're coming up. It's an opportunity. I call it a golden opportunity for you to look at them and release them, because they're not serving you. What have they done for you in your life is what you got to look at. How has this served me? And most of the times you're going to find out not well. Otherwise, they wouldn't be coming to the surface, because we're going into a new phase. And it's not the old way in any sense of the form. And this is what's scaring people, putting them in a fear mode, is because it's a new beginning, a new earth no one's ever seen before. So they don't know what to do with it. They're experiencing things they've never experienced before. And it's time to create anew. And it's up to everybody. Everybody has the power. Everybody has the opportunity. And it's no longer depending on the government, depending on the doctors, depending on the teachers to do everything for you. Now is the time, with the change of the new earth, to step into your own power and do for yourself. That's how I see it anyway.
Another buzzword in spiritual terms is abandonment, to stop abandoning yourself.
Yeah, well, love yourself. Self-love. Yeah. Most people were never taught, I know I wasn't, to self-love, to love yourself before you love anything. And a lot of people think that is selfish. And it's not. It's like the old airplane thing. When you're losing oxygen, you put the oxygen mask on yourself before your child, because how else are you going to help your child? You have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love others. Truly, you might think you do, but you truly don't. And this is why I think so many marriages and relationships break up, because the person didn't love themselves first. And so they went into it with a fake. And I'm not saying that you have to break up because of it. Lots of people work through it. But a lot of them do break up because no self-love was there. And then so far down into the relationship or the marriage, all of a sudden they've got this self-love. And they realize, what am I doing here? If I truly love myself, I wouldn't be here. I know that's happened to me. So it's like we are in a new era of creating new, not depending on the old anymore. The old ways are being released. Look what they've done for us. Look at our world. We've got pollution galore. We've got conflict galore. And if that doesn't tell you our old ways are not working anymore, nothing will. And so now we're being given a new opportunity, a new chance to change it. I mean, wow, we get to change it. What an opportunity that is.
We're being supported by every single planet in the universe. The energy is the energy to create, to manifest, to bring in new frequencies, new parts of yourself, build new communities, new jobs, everything, new food, to eat, change your diet or grow your own food. Everything now is an opportunity.
Right. And to love one another.
Yeah.
Instead of compete against the other and every man for himself, which is how basically we've been structured. Now's the time to see each other as human beings and realize that if we work together, it will be way better. We can create way better working together instead of working against one another. Yeah, it's amazing time to be alive. And instead of being in this fear or caught up in this fear bubble, which a lot of people are in, because sure, it's shocking. You've never been here before. We've never been here before. But take Mother Earth, Gaia, whatever you want to call her, example. She's releasing and recreating, no problem. And the only problem we have is our fear getting in the way of stopping us from releasing and moving on to the next, to the new, to unlimited possibilities. We can make this world whatever we want. So the question is, what do you want? What kind of world do you want to live in? What kind of world do you want your children, your grandchildren to experience? I'm sure it's not the same as what we've experienced. Right?
Totally.
Yeah. So it's like, throw away that fear and think, woohoo, look, we're given this great big opportunity to change everything. And nothing is out of scope. Everything is possible. Everything. I mean, it's like excited. You and I are excited. We can't wait to see what's next. We can't wait for the opportunity to create anew, which we do. We constantly do it. We're always doing it in our lives. And we just want everyone to recognize this and step out of the fear and realize that here's an opportunity. Grab hold of it and run with it and have fun. Most importantly.